Just how wild were the controversial freak-off parties thrown by P. Diddy? And is there really any truth to the allegations that have recently emerged? If we're being honest, calling them freak-offs is about as subtle as a sledgehammer. And yes, we're talking 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Why, you ask? Baby oil makes things, let's say, extra smooth. Scientifically speaking, baby oil's hydrophobic and non-polar properties create a low-friction environment that's great for sliding, and apparently for gliding right into some scandalous territory. Historically, the elite have always been drawn to secretive rituals and inner circles, but these gatherings come with risks. They not only create a sense of power, but also dangerous dynamics where boundaries blur or are outright ignored. And baby oil, ironically, doesn't just smooth things over. It has a darker role in these environments. The list of allegations against Diddy? Long and disturbing. Behind closed doors, these weren't parties. They were playgrounds for something much more sinister. Guests were supplied with controlled substances like ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB, a sedative often used in less than consensual scenarios due to its ability to slow down the brain and body's communication. This allowed P. Diddy and his accomplices to keep their victims compliant. And yes, baby oil had a role to play, with its slick molecular properties providing friction reduction in all the wrong ways. The parties also included linens, lighting for an enhanced atmosphere, and even IV fluids, suggesting the need for serious post-party recovery. So what really went on behind these closed doors? Diddy recorded these encounters from every angle, using the footage as leverage, ensuring that certain guests would feel inclined to return for future events. Celebrities like Usher, Khloe Kardashian, and Justin Bieber have been implicated. Usher, for instance, has spoken about his teenage years living with Diddy, recalling a party atmosphere that he later described as wild and something he'd never want his own children to experience. Then there's Khloe Kardashian, who painted vivid pictures of party scenes where many guests were half naked, the type of hedonistic environment that could make any seasoned partygoer blush. And Justin Bieber? Although he's largely remained silent, speculation suggests he's been reluctant to speak out about these early interactions with Diddy, as they began when Bieber was still in his teens. Cat Williams, on the other hand, wasn't shy. He openly criticized Diddy's behavior, claiming he turned down substantial amounts of money to avoid association with these freak-off events. Even YouTuber Jeff Wittick admitted he was taken aback when he stumbled into an unexpectedly graphic scene at one of Diddy's gatherings. And perhaps most vocal of all, 50 Cent. He's been making digs at Diddy's over-the-top lifestyle for years, famously warning others to steer clear. Now that Diddy's legal troubles have come to a head, 50 Cent has only ramped up his critique. In fact, he's producing a Netflix docuseries called Diddy Do It, which is set to release soon. For over a decade, 50 has highlighted concerns around Diddy's conduct, and it seems the world is finally catching up. So why now? Why are all these stories coming to light at this moment? It was Cassie, a key figure in Diddy's life for years and one of the first to break the silence. She filed a lawsuit in November 2023, accusing Diddy of prolonged abuse, coercion into non-consensual acts, and even the alleged destruction of Kid Cudi's car. When Diddy found out Cudi was interested in her, the case was settled within a day under undisclosed terms. But this was only the beginning. By early 2024, a federal investigation was underway, examining potential trafficking and racketeering activities. And by February, a class action lawsuit emerged, with dozens of former employees and industry insiders coming forward. Could these simply be coordinated attacks against Diddy's reputation? He has denied all charges, but the case has only grown in scale as new testimonies and evidence mount. In October 2024, Diddy faced yet another significant development. A judge ruled that the case would proceed to trial, underscoring that the claims are being taken seriously at the highest levels. For many victims, sharing these traumatic stories in the face of someone as powerful as Diddy is no small feat. The flashy allure of celebrity culture can often mask darker realities, and these individuals are bravely stepping forward despite the odds. New plaintiffs continue to step forward, and with each new case, it looks like Diddy's legal troubles will extend well into 2025. And while baby oil may get a laugh for its slippery science, the truths uncovered here are far from amusing. Remember, fame and fortune don't give anyone a free pass. No matter how many bottles of baby oil are involved, the truth always has a way of slipping out. That's your data dose. The hard facts, no cover-ups. Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button for more revealing insights into the hidden side of fame and fortune.